Okay, yes people, we are back on location. It is now Friday. It is about 4 o'clock, I believe, there or thereabouts. So I've just come up just to have a little look to see if there's anything more going on, and it pretty much looks the same as what was going on yesterday, really, to be fair. So it does seem like it's going to be a bit of a slow process. I've had a few people sort of ask about sort of getting around the back. I don't believe you can get around the back, although I will have a little wander now just to show you what's about in the area. So obviously we've got some news crews there as well. As you can see, pretty much the same. You've got the same van here yesterday as what was yesterday. Obviously the tents. Somebody's put some flowers down there, God bless them, that's nice. That's nice. But yeah, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same as yesterday. So, but if we just have a little wander, so you can see the area. Because I know a few people have sort of asked, can you get around the back, or you know, this point here, as you can see, it completely blocks off because it goes into all sort of flats and bits and pieces. So you can't actually get around there, as you can see, and I don't want to go too far in because this is where people live. And as you can see, I can't get, that's the only other shot you could get, and as you can see, I'm not tall enough to get that, even with this little pole on here. But yeah, so pretty much, and then if we just go a little bit further up, I'll show you. Obviously we've got 3 buildings. That used to be the old 7 Sound building back in the day. So this is the bit going into the docks. If you don't know Gloucester, so you go down there, you go into Gloucester docks, and as you can see, you can't really get round here now. It's all sort of blocked off with other buildings, as you can see, to a point. So yeah, let's just have a little look. I'll walk up and show you, just so you can see, but I don't think we're going to be able to see anything. So it's pretty much blocked off, to be fair. I think the only way you're going to get sort of any look at it is obviously drone or obviously helicopter. On from the ground, you're not going to be able to see anything. They've got it completely concealed. Just have a little look here, but yeah, I think these houses just join up, so yeah, can't get round to it, peeps. That's the climbing centre there. Yeah, so these houses are just sort of bolted on now, basically. So you ain't getting by. You ain't getting by, peeps. So yeah, they've got it completely sort of private. You know, the only way you're going to be able to sort of see is obviously, like I say, if you had drone footage or helicopter, and I'm sure that they'll have tents all over it, so you're not going to be able to see what's going on, really. I think the only time is when they start bringing stuff out the front, as they have been. So they've been sort of seen by being, can't even speak, been seen bringing sort of like, not body bags, but some sort of like containers out of there. So I don't know. We will soon find out, but it doesn't look like anything's happening much. I've not got a lot to report today, people, I'm afraid. I will be coming up here daily and just check in. So like I say, just keep checking the channel. Usually these videos, they last about 8 minutes, so I normally try and get 2 or 3 of them up a day. So, but yeah, I don't think there'll be a lot. I will stay here and I'll film for a little bit. So by all means, if you're just interested in watching what's going on around here, then yeah, by all means, tune in and watch. So I hope that was helpful for the people who were just interested in, you know, the logistics of the area. So the only way round, like I say, the back is going through the actual buildings. So at the back of the buildings you'd be able to get through.
Yeah.
So what's everyone's thoughts on this situation at the minute then? I mean, my point of view is, I remember obviously right from the start of when they first started digging in Cromwell Street, and when they first started digging in Cromwell Street, they were only looking for one body. They were only looking for one body, and it was only until they started digging that they actually found more. I believe they found 2 thigh bones. So at that point it was like, well, hang on a minute, you can't, it's just basically from 2 different people. So I think, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that that sort of kicked it all off. And it was, hang on a minute, we've got 2 bodies here. And then every couple of hours it's like, we've got another. And then it's like, we've got another. I mean, we were watching it, we were glued to our TVs, like in absolute, like, oh my God, I cannot believe. And it's like when they got up to like the 9th body, it was like, whoa man, this is like some serious business now. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I was only a young lad, but I remember it very, very well. Saying that I was 15, 16, I think, at that point. But yeah. Definitely in the memory banks, that one, I'm afraid. Not for the right reasons. But hey, what was I saying? So they may be digging for one body, but what's saying that they're not going to pull more than one out of there? That's all I'm saying at this stage, because you know, we've been here before, and I'm just saying, if it goes by anything of what happened last time, it could be the fact that there might actually be, you know, might be more bodies down there. You don't know, do you? At the end of the day, there's a lot of missing people who went missing around that sort of time. Yeah, so you don't know, and there's an awful big investigation here, as you can see. You know what I mean? They're not messing around. There's a lot of them in there. It don't look like it, but there's a lot of them in there. So we will soon find out, people.
Tampering evidence.
Yeah.
That's apparently go then, isn't it?
Some of the locals are quite friendly, which is quite nice. Sometimes it can be quite hostile when you've got the camera, but they seem to be okay.
When I'm back on the groin, okay?
That's...
You don't need to, love.
No.
I ain't gonna Tommy tank it off.
All right.
I'm gonna get slaughtered.
Yeah, all right, mate, no worries. Good lad. I don't mean to smile, but it's the people are quite funny around here. Yeah, it's not, I'm not smiling at the situation, I'm smiling at the people. You get some funny old folk, but they're all right.